looks. Maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Meanwhile, target to Duvernay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Now 2nd and 3.
Williams running left, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6. Here's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Condors get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Let's go now. Strike.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Go red. Red, cycle. Set.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When you look at this defense
against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Ready.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey,
they'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Slide through. striker. Check striker. Ready.
Ritter throwing on third down.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 22. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. A big pickup of 38.
At the 5-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Absolutely.
You'd make sure that he gets targeted, but the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Succop's kick is good.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team.
Second quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down and a yard.
Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their...
Williams loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Red, yellow. Cut.
Ritter now.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Check, smash. Right, white. Check, two. Hustle.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Still going. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Now on first down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Caught on the right side by Adams. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Touchdown! From 6 yards away.
And the Condors' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 17-14.
Condors 17. Jets 14. Ryan Suckup set to
Now
kick
it's
off.
Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Yellow, go. Black, ultra. Steel, black. Stay.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. He's got it to Gibson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Antonio Gibson, 41 yards. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. 50. Back them on.
Rodgers going to throw.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Condors have taken the lead on the final play of the first half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hurry! Ready?
Again, it's Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Okay, ready?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Blue strike. On the ball.
Back to throw, Ritter.
On the left side, Gallup's got it.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Shot 17. Drill green. Claws red. Ready?
Ritter on 1st and 10.
That's caught once again by Gallup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Needle blue. Hey, blue. Come red.
Ritter back to throw.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Red, cycle. Set.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. Touchdown, Jets. Brock Wright from 17 yards out.
And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Myers connects on the PAT.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hold as he's brought down at the 11. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Javonte Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 6.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Well, the return will stop right around the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
They'll run again here with Robinson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They start the drive on the ground. It's much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's second and 8.
Throwing is Rodgers.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out right at the 25. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Brooklyn.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Jets are right back in this football game. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Ready! Fight! White! Green Jack! Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. That ball caught by Campbell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Ritter.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here we go.
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Buying time to his left. Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for